And it put it all in one place, in one space, source A, source B, source C, compare the sources, compare the validity of the sources. And, but what I wanted to say was that I wouldn't have maybe heard if I hadn't been, I wouldn't have got. And I saw the white feminism coming up.
Hello, Emma. I want to start off with the question that I think we're all wondering, which is...
I really didn't know what you were going to say then. I felt nervous for a second. That is actually crazy. I was looking at your Instagram just yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was like, Paris is really good at taking selfies.
It's all about, I've got like the one, if you look, they're all basically the same photo.
Oh my goodness. I had like a massive case of the imposter syndrome because suddenly I was like, I need to go to some people. Like, okay, wow, what do I... Anyway, the imposter syndrome hit hard. I need to go to some people who've been doing this for a while.
Okay.
Paris is loving and accepting in terms of seeking and pursuing understanding and connection.
Okay. You know, I really admired your reaction to that. I'm very curious, why do you think it's so difficult?
Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah. And but what I wanted to say was that I wouldn't have maybe heard if I hadn't been, I wouldn't have got if I hadn't been. And I saw the white feminism coming up again and again, and I was like, I have to understand this better. I want to understand it better. But what I wanted to say was why I'm no longer talking to white people about race.
Started a conversation
It did,
we've
yeah,
never had
in
this country.
And it put it all in one place, in one space, source A, source B, source C, compare the sources, compare the validity of the sources. But to actually sit in another country and hear your history told differently to how you have been taught it at home.
Yeah.
It felt so just, oh my goodness, history is genuinely, you know, listening to my professor and genuinely turning around in the middle of I'm like, is anyone else listening to my professor? I had really considered myself to be well-read and I have a university degree and I have the label of my university degree, and it just suddenly it felt not okay. It's just like deeply, deeply, deeply not okay. Spiel. I was like, this is spiel.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy. I call it being self-partnered.
Right.
Yeah, well, I mean, happens.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wow. As somebody who grew up not having a voice, and I didn't want this to be like a big, you know, sucky up interview, but I just really admire other people's voices, and I think it's really great. And
thank you.